Okay, welcome back, everybody. We're looking at Tyrolean Alps. So, probably my favorite map in this game thus far in Farm Simulator 19, as far as sheer beauty, has to be Swiss Touch. Um, the beauty that's in that map, there is literally nowhere you go that just simply isn't just overwhelmingly beautiful to look at. I did do some playthroughs after I did review because it just hit me that hard, and the playthroughs was absolutely a nightmare. But it was a fun nightmare. It was you couldn't get decent size equipment out of the parking lot or anything, but still, it was fun to play, especially if you play with small equipment. But playing with small equipment oftentimes meant that it was hard to actually play on some of the hills and stuff. But still, it was probably number one for me. But we have a contender. I have been in on this map. It is beautiful, and it just really feels nice. It has a lot of nice environmental sounds. I'm actually having to start at my first load screen picking of the map because, especially, I need to do a little screenshot here for my load screen. But I'm having to do my startup here, and I'll show you why. And my sound is kind of cranked up a little bit. I'm going to start it without any mods. See, my headset's just going nuts. The environmental sounds is so loud. I thought this actually was that first noise, the bells, I guess is a cowbell, but I thought it was maybe a wind chime or something, the way it was clanging and stuff. And over here you got water running. So you got a lot of environmental sounds and stuff going on this map. It helps make it feel alive. It makes it really nice. So I'm gonna turn that down so I can talk. As far as going around too much, I haven't done so as far as looking at what you get and stuff. So I'm still getting a first look on some of it. You got a really nice looking map. It actually looks like a map. You own land 8 and a whole lot of grassland, looks like. Yep. So I would love that, but as I said before, I do a lot of grass silage and stuff like that. And even with that chain that's supposed to hold your grass stay put mod for bales and stuff, it will still roll if there's enough incline, but it does kind of help with that a little bit. And I had a little issue, like I said, horsepower has to be enough and all that, but even with it making it hard and stuff, it actually made it enjoyable because of that. So everything's pretty much ready to harvest and go. So it's a really nice looking map. Looks like there is some logging opportunities. You don't start with any animals, and you do have contracts available to you. I have seen the garage, and you can see it right there. It's my favorite combine. Not gonna lie, because I like old and vintage, and this is my favorite on my. If I had to pick, um, farming simulator tractors for my starting lineup and stuff, this is it. This is the three. I love the big equipment just like you do, but for me to stay in a map, it has to start small, and then I work my way up, and it keeps me in the map longer. If I kind of just go in too big, I kind of beat the map really quick, and even in testing stuff, I do them pretty quick, and I just kind of lose interest. It falls off pretty quick. But this is the way I like to play right here, low and slow. And that is my favorite starting tractor because of the horsepower. It's up there with any of them, and it's the cheapest price. And this is one of my favorite tractors because it's the first one you get a front loader for to work with animals. This is my favorite combine. The look of it alone tells you why. I like old. But you do get pretty much everything you need to kind of mess with your animals and all that kind of stuff. And you can get a grain silo that's kind of small. It's not really small in size, but it is small in stature and stuff. And you're going to need that on this map. I'm going to show you why. Literally going through this and flying above it is not going to give this map any justice whatsoever. I have still got to turn that environment sound. It probably won't come up that loud on here for everybody, but for me, it's blowing my ears off. Let me try this again. Yeah, I can't hear nothing now. I mean, it was literally just blowing my ears off with a headset. But get down here low, and you can see why I'm loving this map. It has such a natural feel. These hills is going to punish you when you try to go up and down them, but it just absolutely is amazing. I love the look of this map. I love the signs. I mean, look at that valley shot. How nice is that? You literally are not going to have any kind of bad view at all in this map. It's got traffic on it. So along with environment sounds, it's going to help make it feel alive. You got this little bridge, this little turn here going across this wooden bridge. I mean, people, this map just does it. I mean, it does it for me. It is everything I love inside of a map. And it's kind of talked about being like where you would go for holidays. This is where you actually farm. I mean, look at this bridge and stuff. And you can tell it's for holidays or for us vacations. Because these right here goes up into the mountains. And I'll show you. I'll go up here like to the top of this mountain. There's another one here. And then you got places that you would go if you was going there on a holiday. I literally don't have to fly across this map. And there's several of these places and several in the view. Could you imagine doing round bales on that hill? If you could own this land. Or if you lose one little piece of anything, it's going to go and it's going to keep going and it's never going to stop. This map, I'm sure, offers a lot of challenges and a lot of great beauty on this map. It's just flat out is beautiful. I mean, I wouldn't know where to start. I would want to own it all and be able to look at it all to kind of check it all out. And even when you think like, from looking from here, like, well, that's the edge of the map. And you would be wrong, and so would I. That's what I like about the surprises on this map. It has a lot of surprises. If you keep going, here's your another little valley. I literally have not, I'm sure this is going to be the edge over here. Yeah, finally, an edge. But I mean, look at this lake and this land through here. This map, straight up, is 10 out of 10 when it comes to natural feel, beauty. Not a lot of farming on it, but it's kind of like you live in the area that people comes to because of its beauty as a tourist attraction. And this is where you have to live and be a farmer. So you can't make a lot of money by farming areas like this. It's just not going to happen. This is for people who really wants to, in my eyes, wants to enjoy scenic views, small farming. I mean, check this out. This map is just absolutely beautiful. Straight up. I love this map. It is fantastic. I like the old, old maps, old feel, antique, all that. But I mean, this is so nice. I want to go on vacation here. It is just that nice. It is beautiful. It shows, this map maker shows what you can do if you want to put in thousands of hours in on putting trees and stuff down. It's just amazing. It literally just keeps on giving. So I'm not going to take up too much time. I am probably going to play this map. It looks like a really nice challenge. If nothing else, for a short while. Uh-oh, they got a little accident down here. I wonder if the cars are going to cut through here. Yeah, that's cool. See, this map, you're a little too close to the equipment, though. You need some people out here flagging and stuff. This map keeps giving. Straight up, it keeps giving. It is very nice. I wonder if it will actually clog up over here. We are doing a study. We're going to see how this works. Nice little road right here going up through here. I mean, it's just straight up beautiful. I have seen traffic get hung up and could not move because of something like that. A helicopter just went flying over. It's right up there top of the left of the screen. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's right up here. You got an old water mill here. To the creator of this map, you nailed it. I mean, you straight up nailed it. This is an amazing map. And I put it right up there with Swiss Touch. I mean, just as honest as I can be about it. Little tourist boat going up through there. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the map. I will provide a link. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this one. A lot of people need to see this work. And it's not saying that maps are bad. All maps are good in some way or another. When it comes to playing Farming Simulator 19, I don't know if this would be worth a flip as far as playing Farming Simulator 19, because your farms and stuff is small, but I love small. I don't have to have hired workers, so I think I'm going to love this map. As far as your grass and stuff like that goes, it may be a pain in the rump to get up all these hills and everything, but it offers enough to me to want to play the map. And they wanted it to be, like I said, they said it's tourist destination. This is where you have to try to live. So you're going to have to deal with the people if you're in a realism, walking through here and trying to get your equipment through here, not to mention all the tourist traffic. So I think as a gamer, I love the challenge and the stuff that it looks like it's going to give me as far as a map. And to me, that is farming. They have to make a living. They have to survive just like, you know, anybody else. And tourism, even though it might help the economy, could make a farmer's life halfway miserable dealing with them trying to get equipment up and down the road. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm getting into this. I definitely love this map, and I think you will too. So give it a shot. Tell me what you think, and any issues or just enjoyment that you get out of it, or any feelings about the map, be sure to post in the channel. I'm looking forward to reading it. Take care and have fun, everybody.